This is the first time we've ever started off a segment with a disclaimer. This is Bev's world famous, and I mean world famous, crab cake.
Crab dip.
Crab dip. Now, we asked her to show us the recipe for this, to which you replied what?
Not in your life.
Not in your life.
Actually, not in my lifetime. Not in my lifetime. But maybe later.
I'm sure after
my
you get to
husband
know us,
doesn't know.
Well, but you know, that's a relationship between husband and wife. This is even more special.
Oh, okay, got it. Gotcha.
You'll see. You'll see. You'll see.
Imagine being at the very top of your profession and then just chucking it all, moving way over here to the island of Maui into a little community that you probably don't even know about called Hali'imaile, and then buying a general store. Now that is following your dream.
I grew up in Dallas, Texas. There's no reason for me to be here except I was supposed to be here. I was a Jewish princess for a long time.
Yeah.
I just called and made reservations.
Yeah.
And I traveled a lot. I did road management. I traveled all over the world.
You had some big names.
Big names. Liza Minnelli, Joey Heatherton. And I found myself going to markets. I think someone had a predestined idea of what I was supposed to end up doing. And there was something about feeding people and making people happy that it just continued on to me then figuring if I was doing it for 50 friends every night or 50 entertainers or whatever, that maybe I could do this for a living and do it as a business. Started it in my house, to my garage, to then my landlord at the time saying, don't think you should have a kitchen in your garage. And I found Hali'imaile General Store.
And then the cookbook?
And the cookbook is 13 years later.
What makes you an exceptional cook when there are a lot of people who are good chefs or good cooks?
I've got really great taste buds. And so if I make something that to me tastes really, really good, I know that my customer is going to think it's one of the best things they've ever tasted. So as long as I can keep these taste buds working, I think I'm in good shape.
What are you going to prepare for it?
The first thing I'm going to prepare is a Sashimi Napolean. And what it is, it's a really simple dish to do. When you get all your ingredients together, you get what we call our mise en place together, and line them all up, and then it just takes a few minutes to make this dish. Take some sashimi tuna, ahi in Hawaii. It's one of the best fish that you can get in the islands, and you're going to chop it up. And then you're going to add a little mayonnaise that's been mixed with some sambal. Sambal is a Vietnamese chili paste, and you can buy it in your store. I have chopped green onions, handful of those. You have to remember that you eat with your eyes as well as your mouth. So this is some cilantro. And what you're making basically is an ahi tartare, island style. This is Tobacco caviar. It's flying fish egg roe, and it's going to give a nice sparkle and pop to this. This is a really, really fresh piece of tuna. It's really firm, it's nice and translucent in color. And we're going to slice a few slices of this to go in our Sashimi Napolean.
Bev?
Uh-huh.
Bev? We're nice.
There's another piece missing.
Just give me a hint. I know there's crab in there.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good. That's it.
What else? No, you're not going to tell me more?
Nothing.
Well, maybe I'll have to eat another piece.
Okay, so we're going to put together our Napoleon. And what we're going to start with as the base is these are greens that are grown about a couple of miles from the restaurant. It's all mesclun greens. We're going to take the fried wonton and put it down. And then the first thing we're going to put on is a nice portion of that ahi tartare that we made. And then this is a shiso leaf. It's used a lot in sushi bars, but we're going to use this just to give this a little more flavor. And then you want to kitty corner on another wonton. And then we've got smoked salmon that we're going to kind of roll and turn on the top so we get some height to the Napoleon. And then because I love this leaf so much, we're going to put another leaf on. And then we're going to put another top And then I'm going to take the daikon sprouts or radish sprouts. They've got a nice bite to them. And then you want to take your ahi, put a couple of pieces together, and then just start rolling the pieces together to form a flour. These are toasted sesame seeds, black and white sesame seeds. And then for our garnish, we have pickled ginger. And then we've got our wasabi vinaigrette, which is made with wasabi paste, olive oil, soy sauce, and a little miso. And, hey Chuck, can you stop eating that baboli for a minute and come over here and I want you to hold this.
Okay.
And then the last thing that I'm going to do, and the only way you can really do this is to take these in your fingers and I'm not going to say it, but you just go like that. And that's the Sashimi Napoleon. Now the interesting thing about this, in order to eat it, you have to smash it.
Oh no, you don't want to smash
yes,
this.
You have to smash it because you want to get a little of everything. So good. See, this is what I do. I feed people.
The weekend isn't over yet. We've got more from Maui coming up as the Travel Cafe continues.
Now, have you had a good time this afternoon?
Uh-huh.
You have? You've enjoyed us? We're nice people, right?
Yeah.
We're friendly.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the secret to the crab dip?
Oh, you know what? I'm having a senior moment.